Okay. All right. So I finally got the code up for the Crud store, and let me share my screen. Okay. We'll pull this up so I can show y'all how this is supposed to look. Okay. All right, so basically, the Crud store is down here. Actually, this is the Crud store. Basically, we're using crud.com, and we're storing like different like food items inside of like crud.com. So this is the first screen, and the very first thing you have to do is make sure you have this value in here. You see how this is already preloaded. This is the API key. I'm gonna go to crud.com so I can get a different API key. This one here, because the other one I have is probably expired by now. So I'm gonna put this here. Press load store. And basically what it does, I should have opened up the, um, let me refresh all of this so we can get it from the beginning. Okay, this is the Crud store. I'm gonna paste in my API key that I got. I'm gonna go to the network tab and press load store. You can, hold on, where is the request? That is very weird. Did not, oh, I have a filter here, that's why. Okay, all right, so let me put this back over here. All right, so I'm gonna press load store again just so you see that happen. Let me refresh this. And from me refreshing, you can see that load store only shows up before you load the store. Like that button goes away. So you literally have to refresh the screen. So you start off with load store button there. I'm gonna X this out and I'm gonna press load store. And we can see that we made an API call to Crud. Let me detach this so we can see all the details. Um, it was a GET request. We made an API call to Crud store, and we're basically referencing like a store like database. Now that I'm looking at this, I feel like maybe I should I should like go through it with y'all because there's a lot of like stuff here, whatever. But yeah, anyway, we're making an API call here, and we're gonna reference like a store database because we didn't have anything in the database. We can see that like it came back with nothing, an array that has nothing inside of it. We didn't actually start storing anything inside the database yet. We actually start doing that when we add some stuff to our store. If I see it says select the product, if I click on, let's see, chips, and I'll just put like $2 for the chips. I'm gonna press add. Hold on, let me, so there's nothing here. But as soon as I press add, right, we can first see that it dropped down onto the shelf. We have the chips for $2. And we can also see that we made two API calls. The first API call we made was a post request. Remember, post request is when you go to add something to the database. So we put that same URL with store as the database, and we can name this whatever we want. I just named it store. And inside of this store database, we're adding um, the chips. Let me move this out of the way. Post request. It's supposed to show me what I was actually adding. For some reason, it's not showing here for some reason. But either way, we added the chips, and I'll go through this in the code too. And then as soon as we added the chips to the database, we made another API call to get everything back. This is that same API call we made the first time, the get requests to this Crud store with the store database. But this time, instead of getting back an empty array, we got back an array with an object inside of it. An object has basically the chips, the image of the chips, and the cost, and it gave us some ID. This ID is generated on the database side. So we added it here now. And now, like, let's say I refresh, right? And if I go to load this store again, um, delete this and put the one I have. As soon as I load this store, let me get rid of that. We make that API call, and we can see that the chips is here. And we can see that, yeah, when we did that GET request, this is that GET request to that URL with our API key, the store database. We can see that the chips is here. And if you really wanted to see it in crud.com, you can see it there too. You can go to here to check endpoint information. And if I go to store, because this is what I just created, I click on that, we can see that it's here. Chips and the cost of 2. Okay, so let me go back here. So that's just adding it or whatever. That's basically retrieving the stuff, which is a GET request, and adding it to the database, which is a POST request. Now, if I do an update, do anybody remember like what is like the method we use to update? For example, like, right, exactly, a put request. So I'm gonna update this, right? I'm gonna change this to, let's say, $1. And I'll press add. We made a put request here. We added the API key. We have store here because we want to go to the store database, and we put the ID of the this last part is the ID of that of the chips. It starts with 624C. We can see that here because in the GET request we had got it last time. 624C. So that's what we did, that put request. And after we did the put request, we did another GET request so that we could get everything back. We're gonna get all of the updated stuff. Now it costs $1. Whereas before it was, what was it, $2? It was $2 before, but now it's $1. So, so we did the GET, the post, the put was update, and we're gonna now delete it. Press delete. We first made a delete request. We put the ID of the chips last. You can see here after store. And then we did another GET request so that we can get all of the updated stuff, which is like there's nothing inside of there now because we deleted it. And if I refresh over here, we can see that same thing. It should be just an empty array. So that's that. That's everything it does. So it's up to y'all how y'all want to do it. Y'all want there's a few options. Y'all can either do it from scratch. Y'all can start from the final code and dissect all of the functions yourselves, try to make sure you understand everything. Or and while y'all doing that, for option 1 and option 2, y'all can ask me any questions, obviously. Or option 3 would be, I'm gonna just go through it and like describe the functions to y'all. So I think like just kind of like call it out. What you think is?
I want to do it from scratch.
Cool. Yeah, I think scratch is it's harder, but it's better because you're really gonna understand it. So, all right, cool. I'm gonna stop sharing. If y'all can just download the starter code. I think doing it from scratch is better, to be honest. It's not like we're in a rush for anything. So we got a few classes to do this. So Yeah, y'all can take your time through it. Y'all can figure out who wants to share also.
Who gonna volunteer as tribute?
All right, so it's not T.
Yeah, I said I wouldn't do it from scratch, but I don't got the setup. I'm on my phone. Sorry, guys.
It's a diamond.
Let me see. It's cool.
Okay. I can fix mine randomly. I can throw together a program real quick, and I can set up a random a random picker. Have somebody be so
That math got random that floor.
yeah.
Hey man, I went last week, bro.
Mhm. Tariq, you want to do it? You have to share your screen. You're on mute if you're talking.
What name you say? Who
Sharif.
was it?
Sharik, he's the I don't know what order he in on your screen. Shriek Acosta. Yeah, you probably he don't really talk like that. It's my little brother. If I didn't already say it before, I don't know why he's not going.
Wait, what y'all talking about? Cause I was kind of like doing some extra quick.
Share your screen, and you go through the project.
I listen. I was listening, but like I'm trying to like probably gonna need somebody else to share their screen because I'm like kind of still confused about everything. So I'm probably not the best person to share their screen.
And we're gonna take it slow. And you got the class to show you how to do the stuff.
All right, hold up.
I was gonna say honestly, the one who knows the least should share their screen, because then we could all work together and build that person up too. Like, hey, this is a judgment-free zone, low key. Well, actually, high key, this is a judgment-free zone. So
All right, hold up. Is we supposed to install some, or is it just like supposed to be the empty, like our VS Code?
The starter code for crab background for the crab. Go to the you on the course right now? It should be
Yeah, hold up.
it should be Crud store. It's the last. It's section 16.
Section 16. So it's something we gotta install in section 16.
Yeah, just unzip the starter code.
Do somebody else want to share their screen until like I'm like install my thing, or y'all just gonna wait?
I'm gonna show you where it is. There's no rush. There's no rush. So it's here inside a Crud store. You just click here and then go to you can you can just do this here. Crud starter.zip.
Yeah. What's that Crud design PDF? What that
Oh.
one is?
This one is like screenshots of how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to like walk through, like it's supposed to be like a walkthrough. Let me finish up. Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, it's like a little, you know, start here, put your API key, you get this screen that's, you know what I mean? I kind of used it to like I guess it's just like because there's so many UIs, there's so many different like screens. It's like, okay, what do I show like when this thing is happening, or whenever I press this button, what do I show? So yeah, just like a walkthrough. You're doing set price, you press add, you go here, and then it should add like something. I feel like maybe I should do it. I feel like maybe I should redo this. Man, I'm looking at it. It don't really look as understandable. But yeah, it's supposed to be just different screens.
You said section 16, right, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Section 20, project 16.
Oh, section 20.
Okay. Section 20, yeah. I don't know why I was yeah, thanks. I'm gonna read this article while we wait. Grieving man uses AI site to chat with dead girlfriend. Damn. Oh, it's Canadian.
You still sharing your screen, by the way.
Yeah. let me
See, that's the technology we don't need. Like,
yeah.
let somebody die in peace, man. Like, just leave it alone. Don't mess with the afterlife. Like, just
Tampering with,
leave it alone.
that's too much.
A lot of people will manipulate it differently, but it's good that it worked for him.
Yeah. Random news. They're gonna start. I don't know if y'all know about like there's something called like Unreal Engine. And Unreal Engine is like basically
Yep.
yeah. Did you hear about like how they're making movies out of it or whatever? Like either way, let me give the background. So the Unreal Engine is basically like how they like make like graphics for games like Call of Duty or like stuff like that, like realistic graphics. So what they recently did was they discovered how to like make things look more detailed, and it has something to do with like trying like polygons or something like that, like something somebody coded something that made it more possible to make things look realistic, and it's crazy. It's like mind-blowing how realistic they can make these things. So now that they have that, they're going to start making movies with this Unreal Engine. So now instead of having like hundreds of people and like millions of dollars of like, just to make a movie, now they can have a team of like 10 people make a movie because technology is like has gotten to that point. If y'all ever if you're ever bored, like and look this up, like Unreal Engine, you're gonna see like how realistic this stuff looks. It's kind of crazy. Like they put like real life pictures next to like the Unreal Engine, and it almost looks like exactly the same.
Hey, did you watch the State of the Union? The State of Unreal 5 today?
Nah, did I watch the what? What was it?
So Unreal Engine had the release of Unreal 5, which is the newest version of Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it might have been
It's not.
actually. Mhm.
Yeah, it was dope, man. And I mean, like it's crazy what you're talking about is really the next level of what everything is about to be, from not only commercials and storytelling, like
Yeah.
that's going to be the tool, because you can't really tell the difference in between what's real life and like what that is. It's sick, bro.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5. Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, like they had like a State of a Union address pretty much for the state of Unreal Engine.
Mhm.
So they was talking about the different feature releases and the different updates to the software and stuff like that. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, I saw that on like a podcast. Some guy I follow, he talk about like science, tech, business, and history. And like this is one of the things he like brought up. And it's just like I was just looking at it like this is crazy. Like
Like the thing that I think about a lot is because like we really don't get art history told correctly.
mhm.
And this is one of the tools that we can use to recreate and really tell the truth about how things were. Like before I got on, I was thinking about a scene that I could recreate, making like walking through a pyramid, right? As a god, right? You know what I mean? And then you get into the temple and then you actually seeing what was going on back then versus what they tell us what was really going on, right? Like it's crazy.
That's actually a really good VR idea. Or get the chance. You could probably hope it would be like a nice little exhibit. You
I
have
got it up.
VR set up.
Got it up.
You got it. All right, go ahead. You can share your screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, shit, my screen. Oh. All right, this the one, right? This the one.
Yes. Yep. Press started. Yep. So the code is going to be in the JS folder, and you go to I think it's crud.js. I'm not sure. Open up the JavaScript folder. Yeah. Maybe it's store. Yeah, store.js. My bad.
Where's the store.js?
It's alphabetical order. Towards the bottom. Yeah. Keep going. Right there. Blank screen. It's always it's always scary to see a blank screen, but when you start getting stuff on it, it feels a lot better. But yeah, I'll let y'all get to it.
I feel like SpongeBob when he had to write that essay. It's gonna be a really pretty cursive T on this page.
Yeah.
So I think you gotta go to Crud, crud.com.
Yep.
You copy that API key.
Sharif,
Yo,
go to crud.com. You probably
Crud.
yeah. I'll paste it in.
Are you gonna put in the chat? Why is this still not popping up?
Go on, hit your Google Chrome. Open up Google Chrome and go on.
I was trying to get to the chat, but for some reason ain't clicking on the chat. So when I click on Zoom, so forget. I'm about to just search it up. All right. So you said
Crud. CURD. I mean, C. My bad. CU. I mean,
Yeah.
CRUD. I'm like dyslexic
Crud.
talking. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So cruds.
Cruds.
Yeah. .com. Just put a .com. It should pop up.
No, not 3 times, 2 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's crud, or cruds.
No. There's no S. No, it's not singular.
You got it right there.
All right.
Yep, that's it. There we go. And then start from E and go all the way to the end of it. The HTTPS right there in that little white square box.
This
Yeah,
one?
yeah, exactly. Right after that, right after API, like start from E and copy everything from all the way to the end.
So
to the
basically,
right side.
copy all this.
No, to the E, from the E though. I don't think you want the HPS. You don't need all that. The HTTPS.
Okay, so which E? This one? This E.
Now, so you got HTTPS colon / or / crud.com/API/ copy everything after that.
Okay, so just copy. You mean after copy this one? Or copy
After.
this? Okay, so you mean this one?
There you go. Start from the E though. Get that E in there. Yeah, there we go. All the way to the
I gotta
end.
copy it. I gotta copy it this way.
Take your time with it. There you go. Yeah, copy that. We're gonna need that. And then, all right, I'm gonna duck out from here because I don't know where to go next.
Wait, Isaiah.
All right, go back to the
Yeah, I actually thought we needed that whole thing. Or is it me? Or
We do need the whole thing, but the
Yeah, I
only
thought we
thing that
did too.
changes in that URL is the API. I mean, the key at the end.
I got you. But doesn't it have the references? I mean, don't you have to put that both of them in there, like for the URL and then the API key? That's what I thought.
Yes. Yeah, you have to copy. So copying the whole thing will be beneficial. He's gonna separate that part out though, because that's the only part that changes. So it's,
I got you.
What you said is right. What you said is absolutely right.
No, I copy that whole thing like you be doing, man. You be copying and pasting everything, bro.
You're right.
Hey, I want that whole thing.
So go ahead, paste that.
Yeah.
So we won't put no brackets or nothing when we paste it. We just like paste it.
Yep. There you go. And then hit that command / hold command. Yeah, because you got a Mac. Hold command and then hit /. There we go. All right. So that's your API key. Whew.
So we gotta create a function for that. If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. I'm on the class, Luke's. So what is to create a function for the URL? You should. Hold on. I think it's const. Then you can get URL.
So we put cons.
Yeah, const right there. Then get URL. Call it that, I guess.
So the way we get the URL, we put const and then like a bracket or something. We just put const.
Oh, do a space though. Const space get URL.
Okay, const space. Get URL.
Equals. And the function, so it's 2 parentheses.
See, because I just got this. So I'm trying to find parenthesis key.
Actually, here, I'm gonna throw it in the chat too.
Should be on the 9 key. If you do shift,
This
Nick-
one, right?
yeah.
Do I space the the equal sign, or do I just leave the equal sign like non-space?
You can space it. I'm putting it in the chat now. I'll text slow down.
Let me get to the chat. 'Cause- see, I clicked this. I'm trying to get to the chat, but I can't get to the chat. Oh, so
Yeah, click window.
Oh wait, y'all,
Which
hold
one?
on.
Go click window. Right
Oh,
quick. Open up your window. Right now you got Zoom highlighted. So, and at the upper bar where you got the Apple symbol, Zoom.us, meetings, view, edit, window, help.
Oh, this one?
You click window.
Oh, the window.
Yep. Bring all the front. All the way at the bottom above login. Yep. There we go. So is that you? Is that
Like I'm up here, but like the window screen's not popping up. So
do me a
it's just
favor,
like
just click in there. Click in the anywhere in there.
anywhere in here.
Yeah, just click. Does a bar come up from the top of your screen? It looked like
It's a
it did.
bar that just say like I don't know if you see it. It say mute, start video, participants.
Right.
Oh,
You should have a chat somewhere in that bar.
yeah, I see the chat. Like you see the chat right here. I got it on the screen.
No, we can't see it. We
Oh,
can't
you
see
can't.
that bar, nor can we see the chat.
Oh, all
You
right,
said you
well,
was trying to get to the chat. That's the chat right there.
yeah, I got the chat up. Yeah, I see a message. I see it. I'm seeing here.
So should we make that load URL first? The load load store function first? Because then we'll be calling the API key from that load store. So the first thing we do when we walk into the store or to use the thing is to paste in the API key into this little box in here. Then we click load store. And then after we click load store, the chips and all that good stuff come up. And then we start doing all that extra stuff. So we need our load store function to call this API key that we paste in here, whatever that API key is. That API key is like what Sharif has right there in the little double slashes there. So we probably want to go const load store and then start building that load store function up.
Save that though, because we definitely need to save that. So start a new line.
Okay, so you want me to
don't delete
save
it?
this?
No, don't delete nothing. Just go to another line. Just go to line 3.
All right, so go to another one.
Yeah.
You can.
So copy this part again.
No.
Nope. Right. Yeah, we gonna come back to the URL part.
So
we're gonna just start with the little story.
You gonna const hit the tab, or you can click it, either one. Space. And then from your index.html, you can go down to the Crud store and get that load store function. Or you could just type in load store. It's best to copy.
You mean from down here?
Yep, that one. Yeah. Now scroll down to Crud store.
Crud stores.
Whoa. I think you may have passed.
Is there a line that's on? Is there like a specific line that's on?
It's
line
after the memory game. No, it's down. It's down.
335. Check 335. See what that do for you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. There we go.
All right, hit that.
Copy this.
Scroll. No. Scroll down to line 351. Right next to
Okay.
on click,
One.
you see that load store. Copy all the yellow stuff.
Okay,
Just double click. And then control C.
I'm trying to copy.
Yeah, command C. I'm sorry. Command C is copy.
Oh, it's Command C?
Yep, command C. It's a quick copy.
All right, press Command C. So.
And then go to back to the store. .js, yep. And then just paste that up in there.
Command V.
Command V, yep. Command V for victory. All right, enter. Oh, I'm sorry, not enter. Space equals space parentheses, another space. Well, outside the parentheses.
Okay, outside.
Yep. And then equals right arrow, right caret. I don't know how you denote that.
Right. Oh, yeah,
No,
right.
two
The greater than
keys from the
sign.
shift. Two keys to the left to shift.
Two keys to the left.
Yeah.
Hold
Hold
up.
shift and then a right caret.
So you mean like this?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hit space. Curly brackets.
Curly brackets.
One down
What-
from delete, 3 to the left.
Hey.
We got the same, well, we probably got a similar keyboard set up because you got a Mac computer.
Okay. Wait, okay, so where the curly brackets?
You got to hold shift and they right under the square brackets. So like if you go down
Okay,
from
so you-
delete 1 and then, oh, okay, yeah.
There you
that
go.
one. Hit enter. And now we cooking with Crisco. All right, guys, it's up to y'all now. I'm ducking out. I don't know what to do next.
I feel like we should council log something so we know we like. Is it supposed to? Hold on. Let me see.
I mean, you could run a function and then console log it, but we ain't do nothing yet. And it's gonna have an error because that get URL up there isn't, well, it's not gonna have it. It's gonna still run, but it's just gonna, that get URL is gonna make it act up because we don't got to comment it out. It ain't doing nothing. It ain't the syntax ain't right on it. It's a lot of things wrong with line 2. Let's comment out line 2. So go to line 2, hit control forward space dash slash command slash. Yep. There you go. All right, cool. And then go back in that load store. Hit tab once just for formatting sake. From the looks of it, okay, let's do this.
Go to. I need to see it a different way.
Okay, cool.
Go to the dev tools. Go. I don't know.
What we doing in the dev tools? Which one do the?
I'm just trying to see. I don't even know, like where load storage like. Let's try. Hold on one second, y'all.
Oh, I don't know if you can hear me, Diamond, but load store is the on click for the button that's in the HTML. It's so it's in the index.html file under, well, in the div with the ID load store. It's that on click function. And so that's probably what we finna build now. We're gonna have to somehow get the value. We probably gonna end up getting a ID type placeholder and value. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to get all that from this input. Oh, that's
Do
the
you have
box.
the project up? Like, go to the actual Crud store on the project. Let me like see that. real quick.
Wait. Huh? You said go to
Like where
Crust
that-
on a
Yeah, so I can actually see what we're doing on the actual Crud store.
Okay, so go back to the crust.
Oh, so hold on.
No, not the
No,
Crud. Yeah, not this.
go back to your code.
Download.
Go to index.html, right click.
Right click.
Yeah, right click index.html. Now go down to index, go highlight index.html, right click it. So you can get the little extra menu. Double finger click. There you go. Now you go down to the little down arrow. Copy path. Go to your browser. Browser. You can open up a new tab or however you want to do that. You probably want to keep that up too. Yeah. So, and then Control V or paste whatever you paste the path. No. In the search Google or type a URL box in the upper part of the screen, right under your tabs.
So, like, what part are you talking about?
Top of the
Like,
screen,
here?
under the tabs, very top of the screen. Okay, so go to the very top of the screen. Go to that new tab.
This one.
Tab.
Oh, this one.
Yep, and move down just a tad bit, one space.
Where
to
you
that
actually
little
write
box right there. Now move to the
www.
left, just a little bit. Left, not right. Left.
Oh, left.
Yep. There you go. Now click.
Oh, you talking about here?
There you go. Control V that mug. Or Command V. I'm sorry. Yep. Hit enter. All right. She want to see the
Press show
project, so
project.
now you got to click the show project and go down to your Crud stuff. And we're scrolling. And we're scrolling down on the right side of the screen. Scrolling. There you go. All right, so that's the empty Crud store because we don't have the function put in yet.
So go like right click load store and then go to inspect. Okay, go to council up top. Oh, wait,
I doubt
yeah.
there's anything in the console. Shouldn't be.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you wanna? Oh shoot. Okay. So you want them to test to see if the button worked?
Yeah, like it's another way we should be able to get the other ID for load store, or is the
Oh, yeah. You're gonna just call the input from the box. I mean, call.
yeah.
Sorry. It's gonna be a get element by ID.
Yeah, and that's why I'm
setup.
looking at what ID to get. All right.
So you'll be get attribute. I ain't said attribute. What is it? Init text? It definitely ain't gonna be init text. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's an attribute. So what we're gonna do? How do you call an attribute? That's interesting in the mug. So it's definitely gonna be a get element by ID type situation. But yeah. Oh, input got some special.
It might be set attribute.
Nah, you ain't finna change anything. Well, you're gonna do that, but load ain't gonna do that though. Load in the store ain't gonna do that. Right now, you just trying to make the program read the ID type placeholder and value for your load. So you every time you paste the value into your Crud store, like into that box right next to Crud store, you want to get that number, whatever's in there, and that will be the value. That will be the value that's inside of your input box. I'm just having to remember. input. Excuse my English.
Damn, so it would probably be like value or inner text or something like that, wouldn't it?
I actually, it may be something like that. Input got some special ones. That's what I'm trying to. If I remember right, I just forgot.
Yeah, I think that value got the value.
You right. It's that value. Look at you. Right on, Deron. Right on, Deron. But then we still got to get the type and the placeholder. Those will be Crud ID. Yeah, so the placeholder will be Crud ID. Oh,
Actually,
the
it
Crud
was.
ID. Yeah. So we're gonna be setting those because the placeholder is the Crud ID, and the type is going to be probably chips or something like that. Chips, juice, and all that situation now. I feel like that's gonna be the case.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. I know we didn't do too much. Why's my camera not on? We didn't do too much, but what you call it? It's already 8. Y'all choose if y'all want to solve it. I'm not gonna be able to myself. And y'all was going in the right direction. Also, like you have to, whenever you press that little store button, you got to get the value, just like Duran was saying, like input value, and then you got to make a get request to crud.com with the API key that's inside of that input box. Before I let y'all go though, I do want to show you something. Shariq, if you can go to the if you can go to the index.html, the HTML file real quick. Yeah. So if you go to the input box, it's on line 367. It look no, not that one actually. There's another input box. Okay, no, go back. Yeah. So 344. You see it says value right there. That value attribute gives a default value. So you can paste in your API key right there. Yeah, so if you get rid of the API key that's inside of the quotes, you can paste in the one that you have.
Okay, so this will be the API key, this whole thing.
Right. Yeah. Double click that. Double click that. Yeah. Yep. Delete. And then put your API key. So every time you reload the page, you're gonna see your API key already inside of the input box. Just a little shortcut.
So is the API key the thing I just shared in the browser? Like up here, is this the API key?
You copied it. It's inside of inside of store.js. It's the first line on there. Go to store. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that it's already 8 o'clock when you're already like you're starting to get into like the mode or whatever. I'm gonna go though. If y'all have any questions, y'all can message me on Instagram. Y'all are free to stay. As always. But yeah, but I'm gonna stop the recording and then we'll continue on today with the Crud store. So yeah.
So basically Sunday we're just gonna continue.
Yeah, yeah. If y'all want, I can keep the recording going. If y'all want to stay, it's up to y'all really.
I mean, should we fully go through it if like somebody in here or something? Because I don't know if that'd be like they might want to be here to be like participating in it. So I don't know.
Yeah. And Shariq, you gonna share your screen on Sunday, right?
I mean, all right, I don't got no problem with that.
We didn't get nowhere, really not. We didn't get as far as we could have went or whatever. But it's fine. I'm going.
Yeah.
Recording.